Okay, it's David Taylor at Web Media with this week's Online Marketing Secret. And today I just want to talk a little bit about email marketing and specifically your customer database. If you're not exploiting your customer database, you're missing out on potentially large amounts of business that you don't have to work nearly as hard for as acquiring new customers. And the reason is that once you have a customer and they've been through the process and they've got over the trust issues of buying from you and they've enjoyed the experience and had a great outcome, you have overcome the biggest single issue in terms of winning sales. And that is the trust and comfort issues. So you've already achieved that. Now, what you want to do as a result of that is get that customer to buy again from you and again and again, but not because you're exploiting them, but because things move on, issues move on, they acquire new problems that you are in the market to solve for them. So that's where you need to think from in terms of acquiring new sales from existing customers. Now, if you're not already building a customer database, the place I'd recommend you to go is MailChimp. MailChimp.com has a great platform of tools to help you build email marketing database and to build the mail shots as well. Here's an example of a typical mail shot. It can be very simple. It can have one main message, which is the approach that I take, and a sub-message if I'm trying to raise visibility, as in this case for a course that I'm running. You can put that alongside, but your primary message needs to be targeted at the needs of your customers. What do they need to know that's new, interesting, and is going to help them solve a problem? So it's quite easy to structure. You can deliver the whole of the message within the email itself, or as in this case, you can create a call to action button that leads them to your website and to your blog, as in my case. And here you can see an embedded video in my blog, quite easy to do, where I've just done a little tutorial about mobile adapted websites in 2014. The other great thing about MailChimp is that it's free up to a level of I think 5,000 subscribers to your database and sending 12,000 emails a month. So that's a fantastic offer. So it gives you all the tools to really easily build your emails, your mail shots to your customers. It gives you the tools to build your database. If I just go to the lists item here, you can see I've got a range of different segmented databases. I've got one main database there as well. So what you've got is a situation where you want to take your email, take your email here, and every time you establish a new relationship with somebody from your email, you want to make a point of going across and dropping them into the appropriate list on MailChimp, the customer database, which are called lists. Very easy to do. It's one of those tasks that gets pushed to the bottom of the pile all the time. If you haven't even started this, then it's worth you basically employing somebody just to do the data input, to take all the people from your email client. Now you can probably download all of these people as a CSV file and upload them easily into a list on MailChimp. Alternatively, if you can't do that, you're just going to have to get someone to trawl through and copy and paste all of the email addresses and put them into a list or a database on MailChimp. And then you've got the beginnings of your story. Then it's a case of starting to create a mail shot. You might want to do this once a week, once a month, once a quarter. You've got to decide what's right for you. But the absolute critical thing is that you create mail shots that when people read the title of the mail shot in their email inbox, they're not going to go delete, delete, delete. They're going to go, oh, that's something I'm interested in. That's something I need to know about. So they're going to click on the inbox on your message, and they're going to open the mail shot, and they're actually going to buy into what you're offering. What you don't want to do is sales-based messages unless it's a very, very strong offer that you're putting forward for a very limited time. I keep right away from sales. What I'm interested in is keeping my brand name in the minds of my customers or people who have had contact with. That's what gets them to come back to you. That's what gets them to say to their friend, oh, I know somebody who could help you with your problem. So that's a very short tutorial on how you should be sweating the asset that is your customer database. It's a major asset. Get on with sweating it. We'll see you next time for another online marketing secret.